All right, I was gone for a minute, but we are back. Finals action here. Like stripes are the call here from Karl and Jamie. Makes a nice combo there. 14 gets in an odd spot, but looks like Jamie should have some opportunity, either maybe rolling at that 14 or possibly cross table with the 15 or 9. Up for the 9 ball. Almost has it there. Very good try. Right here, got a little hanger up top here to get some action happening. See if he can get himself in a cue ball in a better position for his partner. Gets a nice little bouncer and lays him out on the 6 ball. Makes a sip, bumps the 4 a little bit. Still keeps it in an all right spot. 8 ball's a little weird. We'll see how they get around that. I don't know if he was trying to roll up to the 7 and the side or if he was trying to hold it for the corner. Kind of 50-50 on both, but we'll see what he sees here. A little side shot here. Get too much better of an angle on it. Important part here in the finals, they definitely want to take a look at all this, considering they are spotting 2 games. And got a double dip. But I would have a feeling if Shawn and Bryan get through the first set, I think we'll probably see a split on that then. But who knows? Thank them for staying here this far and playing this out. I know there was some talk and I guess some confusion earlier if they were going to play or split or stay or go, and in the end everybody decided to stay and hang out and give us some good pool to watch here live, and also those are going to get a chance to watch it here later on. Definitely go back, watch the semifinals. Was a great matchup, and got a great matchup here as well. Ryan looking at the 4 ball here, seeing if he can work it up to the top pocket. It's a good shot there. Give Shawn a look at the 5 here again. I believe the 8 ball does go in the corner here, so he's got to get her pretty perfect. I feel like he might be covered up a little bit with, I believe that's maybe the 12 ball right there above the 8. Oh. Try to bun it up to the corner and left a hanger. All right. Push the 9 in the corner, leaves her the 11 ball here. Looks like, I don't know if they'll try to maybe the 12 and the 14 here. I'm dumb enough to try that. I don't hope that anybody else is. I like to be adventurous when it comes to 8 ball. I don't like taking the quiet road. But the smart shot here would just be to make the 11, roll it forward. Know your partner's going to be have a better chance of putting the ball in position for you. Good shot there. That's going to give some options here to Karl as to what ball he wants to take next. Looks like he's going to try to hold her straight here. Making a 14 on the side. It's a tough one because you can't really roll it. And it's a hard ball to hold because you're not really rolling, coming straight into it. We'll see what he opts into here. That's why I was almost thinking he might try to maybe look at that 15, but I think the 12 ball might have the edge of it even too, so it'll work. Maybe just try to float it out for the 15. We'll see what he does here. Is definitely in an awkward spot. Looks like he's committed here. Well, overrolled it a little bit, but be some opportunity here. Doesn't look like it fits past the 8. 15 definitely cuts in the side. I don't know if maybe they would try that. It's definitely giving this a look. It may have a little more room than what I can tell. For some reason the old yeah, it's a tough call here. I think the cut has more promise than anything else. The unfortunate part is the 5 ball hanging in the hole, but it's nice having the ball over top of the 8 ball there, at least creating a little bit of something. But yeah. Trying to find her an aim point here, I think. Give her some confidence to shoot it. I don't think she likes it. It's not a bad shot either. Maybe try to play the bank. You just gotta watch you don't just float the ball. You can float the ball in the corner trying to bank it too, but she's gonna go for this cut. Cue she's using has a lot of nice grain in the front part of it there. All right, she comes for the cut. Just barely missed it. I think the 15 is going to stay clear out here. See if Bryan can get his partner down to the 8 ball. Looks like there's a window to cut it. Just got to get the right roll down the table here. Might be a little firm. Is it also playing aside? I'm guessing it plays as the bank too. Nice thing about pool is there's 6 holes on the table, so as long as you're not playing one pocket, you've got some opportunity to get yourself out of a jam or get yourself out of the jam your partner put you into, they're going to take their time out here and look this puppy over some. Could have did a little better to hold himself up on her, but as it is, I think I like trying to play this bank and cinching as close as you can to the, I still think that's the 14. I don't know, my colors are just a little off on that ball right there. 12 ball or, 12 ball I think. Looks like it has a little more purple than green. But trying to cheese up the bank here. Pretty 50-50. You can't hold it on the ball, you suck it down to the bottom, short rail, and give them a hard shot. But, hell, I don't even know. I have a little angle in the look at table 8 from the side here, a different view than when I get a camera on it. It doesn't look like that big of a bank. You just got to watch he doesn't. Yep. Just overbank it and double bank it. That's what you don't want to do. The one thing you can't do there. You've got to just play to roll that to the side, but one game. Yes, they were a little confused there. If you scratch on the 8 and you don't make the 8, it's not a loss with BCA rules, so you can pull the cue ball back out. But if you make the 8 ball, it doesn't matter. If it's not the right pocket, it's a loss. So we're getting them a little rule clarification here. I'm not sure who's confused. Brian knew. Probably Shawn. We'll just blame it on Shawn. He don't know what. I don't think he plays a lot of BCA rule set. I'm looking at Jenna like, what? Get your man. Get your man. I was telling Jenna, get her man here. What's his problem? You know, they all should know better. You got to listen. All right. Rack 2. All right. Getting some things straightened out here. Now we're back to the action. Shawn and Bryan are looking at the stripes here, seeing if they can make up for a little bit of a bad error the last game. I think Shawn tried a little too hard to make up for himself there. She's on the ball here. That's not too bad. We'll look at the one ball here. We'll see. She can just kind of roll it a little bit, maybe. Yeah, just barely. missed both. I think she makes it. She might have scratched as well. So that may be one of those where you miss it and it's actually helping you out some. So ties the 9 up. Opportunities here. We'll see what happens. Looks like Bryan was trying to force the cue ball up to work the 12 out, and it just didn't get into the rail enough. All right. One successful ball bunted in the hole. Let's see. 13, leave a little angle. Come up and run into the 9 ball. Looks like the 12 might play in the side pocket. I'm not 100% sure here. Well, he didn't hit any of it. Probably just as well as he didn't. Let them work it out here. Definitely some options here for Karl to try to work some of this rack out. Figure out, I guess, which ball he thinks is going to break out better, the 1 or the 6. I think the 6 breaks out better with the 7 ball, but there's a reason why this guy's probably 200 Fargo points higher than me, so I'll sit back with everybody else and see if we can't take a little lesson in how to work this rack out. Looks like maybe just trying to draw back into the stackers here. Missed it. Got fortunate that it stayed out of the drink there. Hit the point on the side pocket. I think it stayed out far enough. It probably gives her a good run at the 4 ball down the rail here. If she can hit that with slow pace, he can give the option for the 1 bank, but nope. They're going to go ahead right now and maybe go at this 6 ball. See here. That's definitely not the easiest of shots, being all jacked up over the side pocket there. I think this is probably the better option here. Unless maybe she'll try to draw it a little bit. Yeah, that's fine there. Give him the option of the bank here. I think that works a little better for him too. 12-6 still stays a little bit tied up. Not really much angle to work towards the 1 ball here. I think I might just go ahead and try to bank it. It's got a nice angle to it. The only thing that might be worrying him out is maybe coming off the 9 ball and scratching down in the corner. You don't want to draw out of it. It doesn't get you the best leave. Again, like I said, we'll sit back and learn. That's a good try there. Pots the ball. Almost got her really good on the 6 ball. I guess it's still the thought of got to move one of them here. Tough call to make here, though. Got that 5 ball just out in the open. I think I like playing it towards something rather than working a ball out here, but oh, look out, 8 ball. Almost returned the favor from the first game there, but got fortunate and left her open. The only raw opportunity here is a offensively banking the 12 ball, but I don't really know what it serves you to get to the 9 ball. There's only about 3 inches on that table that's good for the 9 ball. And where the 5 ball's sitting, it's just it's real hard to even try to maybe just play a little bump safe or something like that with it. Yes, I've done something with the 12 here. The 9 ball definitely has a good look to it. Could try to play this 12 down towards that 1 ball and try to get the cue ball up in behind the 6. Maybe I push the 6 down off the rail, or maybe I get a nice little lock up in on the top of it here. So you'd have a little more concentration when the cheese is on the line here. And plus first place bragging rights, who does not want to finish in first place, right? Decisions. I don't know that I like either side of this either. We're timeouting. Shawn's trying to talk him into kicking at this 9 ball, which is just not a good idea. Well, there was discussion there. Shawn said bank it and give me a cut at the 9. Bryan did his job, so now it is on to Shawn to do his job. I'd say for the bank and the leave, that was pretty daggone good here. Well, he got excited by making it. I don't think he did a lot for the 8 ball here. He ain't going to be able to walk tomorrow from jumping and heel clicking when he made that. No place like home. Let's see if Bryan's got a thin shot here. He does. Ties the game up at 1 apiece. Although, as you can see by the smallest digits to the right, Karl and Jamie are getting a 2-game spot. Pretty impressive little out there.
Hey, at least he picked the one time to be good, right?
That is the definition of even a broken clock is right twice a day. Nice shot by Shawn Hammonds there. We've had a couple good shots here today. I'll hopefully be able to get them trimmed up and show them off for the players that pulled them off. Look out for them this week if we can. All right, rack 3 showing the break here, tied 1-1. After the initial noise, it is quiet. Looks like Jamie's going to opt for the straight balls. They are definitely the probably more open suit here. 13 ball might be the ball before the 8 as I'm looking here. Try to roll it down, leave that 10 on the side. Just a little bump down. 12 up. A little firm, but I think that's probably still the path to take here. Definitely rolled him out of line here a little bit. He definitely takes his time, finds the right shot. It's a tricky thing with 8-ball. There's always so many options. Took shot for the 13 cut. Shot. I don't know if he was trying to bump the 14 there. I don't believe so. So it looks like he didn't move the 14 out of an area it can't be cut in the side. Looks like a pretty good shot. I don't know if it'll maybe deflect into the 5-ball and work out real well here, or if it floats past them all. It's not too bad there. A good little area shot here. It doesn't look like he's too bad over there. It's just going to be hard to get I think the angle that he wants to give her for this ball. And there's not really any room for breakout either. Committed to the shot, so you can slide it over a little bit, get a little better angle. Well, all things considered, that's a pretty good angle there. Slid it over as much as you could without trying to over manipulate that cue ball. So probably give some options here. Thin cut. Also think that a little draw bank is on as well. I don't know if she has that in the arsenal. Worry about the cut and scratch it back in the side here. Misses the side, it comes back over. I think the 8 does play up in the top corner past the 5. All right, found her aim spot, committing down here. Thin shot, but great shot. I don't know what she's going to leave. she did the old I did my job, now you do your job. Let's see what that job's going to be, though. That's going to be a tall order just to clip it, I think. If it plays past the 3, might try to come in one rail and try to play it down that way. Yeah, I think that's really the only spot. Let you see the most of the 8 ball that you can to try to facilitate a good hit on it. As we've seen already in the first game, it's real easy to let one slip through the cracks and hit the 8 ball in the wrong pocket. Or yeah, here we'll see what we have. That's a pretty good crack at it there. It's going to get unfortunate that it kind of gets tied up. Looks like they may try to try to fire in and get them balls loosened up. Got them moving a little bit. It looks like the 2 plays in the side. You can get good angle down there to move the 4. Go ahead and play this 5-1 combo now, get it worked out. Definitely some options here. Nothing easy. I don't think he's too jawed up on the 6. I think he can just kind of roll it up there. I don't think he wanted it to get completely behind the 5 ball there, but or the 8 ball sitting, there's probably some combo option here to maybe roll it soft. But you gotta hit the ball. He probably shot that a little too fast. Should have taken some time and lined that one up a little better. I think she has a whole 8 ball to see. Definitely a cross bank opportunity here. I think the double kiss stays out of it for the most part. We'll see how they opt to play it. And it looks like that's what they're trying to do here, trying to aim up for the 8 ball cross bank. Trying to get her, I think, just find a good aim point to all right. Looks like she's found her spot. She's going to go ahead and give it a whirl. Well, that big 7 ball helped that big pocket out. It's a good shot there. Puts Karl and Jamie up 2-1. Shawn getting the rack up here. Rack number 4. Shawn and Bryan need 5. Karl and Jamie need 2. Sure the score will update here shortly. I know they are keeping score on the table as well, so I don't know how often they are updating, but I think Shawn's taking care of that for us. We have balls going in. Cue ball on the table. 2 low balls went in. And they don't look like the most favorable balls on the table here right now. Definitely taking some thought here. I don't know what I'd want to do here. I think I'd probably want to take the 3, but I'd want to take the 3 only if I knew that I was breaking the 4 and the 2 out. It feels like it just misses all of it though. Well, she got a little lucky, got a little on the 4. Cue ball stayed off the 8 ball. It's going to give Karl a look at probably the 5 ball here. I don't see anything good coming out of any rest of the balls. The only thing I could possibly see here, make the 5 try to roll down and get to the left side of the 4 ball. Shoot the 4 in the side to use that angle to break the 2 ball out and hopefully get rolled down to the 6 ball as well. I don't know that I see much else here as far as running out. And obviously with 7 stripes on the table and 1 hanging in a hole, not really a lot of safety play to be had here. But looks like he is opting to not play the 5 ball way. See what he comes up with here. I guess maybe he's found a safe opportunity. I'm just not sure. So he tried to manufacture the 2 ball up there a little bit and hold the cue. Very good try. There's a 9 ball, and a lot of balls going to be moving here, I think. Nope. He didn't have great angle to do that, so he just bumped 1 out of the way. See if Shawn tries to cut to 13 or if he takes maybe the 14-10 on. I think the right shot here is the 13, but you got to make it because if you don't, you might sell out a little bit. Yeah. If he can play the 6 combo, that's, or she, actually Jamie's up. So she can play the 2 and hold for the 6 or play the 4-6. I'm not sure what the angle she's got. Looks like the 2 ball plays pretty clean in. I'm not sure what she can leave afterwards, if she can just scoot it over and allow the 5 ball to be potted next. I think that's probably the best option here. Oh, she had a bump on the 11. That will also work. Puts the 6 ball on. Almost want the cue ball at that same height, just a little further away from the 4 ball after this. We'll see what happens. Definitely a good look here. Just gonna give her a little We'll coach Job how to slide this ball up out of there, get him to the 5 ball. Looks like you could probably just hit it about 7, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock on the cue face. Right where he was pointing there, and just let it come back up the table. All you're really trying to do here is just get to the center of the table, give your partner an opportunity to pot the 5 and get you on the 8 ball. Well, it did bump the 8. I think the 5 ball is still on. 8 ball still has the corner pocket down here. I think it's tight, but it does go. Gonna have to roll it to the corner. And I don't know if he's got all of it or not. He's down, giving her a tight eye. I think he does have enough room. I think he's just trying to see how he can get the cue ball back to the right spot for his partner here. Really important 8 ball will put them on the hill. That's a good shot with very good speed. Sets his partner up for a nice comfortable 8 ball shot here. Yeah, she was a little jerky with that. Just pulled it off the line a little bit. Looks like he slid over enough to give Shawn the 11 ball there. These are one of those, if you ain't comfortable with it, you just don't shoot it. You go ahead and shoot the 10 ball and work yourself back down to the ball. He got a little membership bounce there. Let that ball find its way to the pocket. Looks like we have a combo on board here. Nope. Boy, was I wrong there. I thought maybe it was just a little roll down combo, but there was better angle there than I thought. Good shot by Shawn there to draw it back up and get a nice little back and forth here, and good angle to slide back down here for this 8 ball after the 13. Just roll it in here. Don't have to do anything spectacular. That's the one there. And we are all square at 2 games apiece. Leaving Shawn and Bryan still need 4. Karl and Jamie need 2. Shawn and Bryan also have to double dip here. Everybody's getting their caffeine in here, trying to wake up. Always enjoy these. Really shows who's got the heart here all day, and really do appreciate them hanging out, playing these finals out. I know there was some distance driven by some people that came today, so we always appreciate the time you take to come out with us, especially for Chris's benefit today. Really excited with the turnout that we had. Break is off, the cue ball's safe. And looks like they are going for the solids. 6 ball was called. Looks like the only thing they have to contend with now is trying to work the 4 ball out a little bit, which I believe if he could just stop the 5 ball here, might be able to do that with that next shot. Okay, that's good speed there. Should give Bryan an opportunity. It's tough with that 1 ball if you want to try to get to the 1 first, or you want to try to break the 4 out. 4 ball is out. 8 ball did not get tied up. That's a good shot there. 2-game spot. These boys are going to have to make a little hay here. Try to put a little pressure on their opponent. He's got a little dog in him, folks. The howls are coming out of the crowd. I thought the pound opened up here for a second. Nice little thin pot here. Oh no. He found the side pocket. The angle that you never think you're going to hit. There it is. That is probably what the doctor ordered here for Shawn and Bryan. Trying to make up the 2-game spot. They have to give Karl and Jamie here on top of the double dip, which I would think here at midnight we'll probably see a split if it does get to that. Although if you play this long, might as well give her the full pull. There's definitely some, I guess, some thought here of the circle that surrounds kind of the 7, the 1, and the 8 here, and just trying to put yourself in the right position here and try to roll down and leave Shawn that 7 ball next. He can just kind of pooch it back for the 1. Might even be able to just cut the 1, push the 8 ball to the rail, and make the 7 as well. We'll see what option here. I definitely don't like that now that I look at it. Good grief, that's a lot of 1 ball angle. That's a fine shot right there. Uses the 15 to hold good angle. Keeps it on top of the 1 ball. Just let it bump and slide right over the 8 in the other pocket. That's a good shot there. See if Shawn can hold his composure together for that 8 ball. Now up 3-2. Take away one of those game spot. This is where you make the hay, though. All right. Break is down. Looks like a 1 ball down off the break. Shawn is opting for them to take the solids. He said, no, we're going to take the stripes. Good little pot there. Just rolls it right down. Little shot there, shoot the 14. Nice little membership bounce there off the 5 ball. Let Shawn see this ball up in the corner pocket. Just want to play this nice and easy. Leave a good shot for your partner. Ooh. Well, even 3-roll banks count if you call the pocket. Still keeps them moving here. Bryan hits a nice little drag shot across the table. And I think Shawn's a little confused here what to do. And I think Bryan's going to give him a little help on how to hit this ball. A little shallow because you got to be jacked up over the 8, but I feel like he can just come around. Looks like he's trying to get him to play high English and come around it. Give him a cut in the side. The only thing I don't like there is if you run above it, you're not too bad, but if you just run mid-line, you're going to be stuck behind the 7 ball. That's a good shot there. That's a very good shot right there. Good speed, good hold. Going to let Bryan and Shawn clean up his 2-game spot. We're now 4-2. Shawn and Bryan up on Karl and Jamie. Coming up to rack number 7. All right. Racks off, cues up. Ready to crack, rack 7. Good break, we got balls flying in. Seven ball is down. Guess the 5 ball is probably going to be the honest ball to get to if they do decide to take the solids, which probably would because of where the 4 and the 6 are laying. So I don't know if he'll try to get above this 5 here. Yes, he does. That's why I think I would really enjoy playing 8-ball doubles with Bryan. He really thinks the game well. Knows how to get the ball to the trouble areas quick and efficiently. Although Shawn just dogged his brains out again. Should have cut that down and tried to pinch it in the side. Steady pinched his ass. Gonna give Karl a shot here. Can work out the high balls, gets around, gets his partner a good look at. I don't know if maybe I wouldn't even think about cutting this 13 and trying to get underneath the 2-ball into your stripe here. I don't know if that's a smart opportunity here yet or not. I feel like if she can just push the 9 up in, it'll give some opportunity for Karl to either come with another shot or use that up top there to stay safe. Just a hair off there. Got to look in the hole here. I don't know if he 6 balls clean. I don't believe so. Might need the 3-ball to help one of them in there. Oh, he's going to go ahead and cut the 5-ball over. Yeah, he had some thought there, trying to break that up a little bit. It might have been trying to do just a little too much. Trying to make a lot of things here happen. Did get fortunate in holding up the 10-ball a little bit. Looks like Karl does have a cut in a 9. And if he cuts the 9, maybe tries a 15. I'm not sure here. Definitely weighing the options, and I can tell you from my view, the look and the shaking of the head, he doesn't like any part of it. Yeah, see what he's thinking here. There just isn't a whole lot of good out of potting the ball. And if you're going to do that, I think the 2's just got him covered up enough on the 13. Oh, maybe he doesn't. Oh, looks like he does have enough room for this 13. That's good speed there. Got a nice, good little kiss in the middle of those 2 stripes. Open his partner up for a good shot here. 10-ball still has some work. It does have a pocket. Little stretch here so she can get herself a bridge to help out. Does a good job of getting down and finding the aim point. That's something that I often lose when I'm using the bridge. It's probably half the reason why I don't use it very much. I feel like when I'm getting down over top of the ball, I just lose my space sometimes, but it just makes that tough. This is where the grit is. Can you take some breaths, get the oxygen in there? Well, I think the 6 ball is on here. Nope. 4 ball is called. That was a good shot until that bad bounce there. What an unfortunate bounce that was. I think he still has a swing at the 6 here, but it could have hit any other part of that 14 and got a little better. Well, not sure what the play was there. That's going to open the 10 ball up for Karl here, and that could be a little trouble. Yep, hitting a little late in the evening. I think that might be the first ball I've seen him miss in about an hour. Can't be too frustrated at that. Oh my Lord. Looked like there was no way it couldn't go in, and there it is. It's going to leave Jamie a little, either a little just pop shot on the 14, or I don't know how her reach is on this. And considering the not fun attempt at the bridge last time, I don't think she's going to want to opt for it again. And just a little miscue there. Almost got fortunate with the 14 getting in the 8 ball's path, but I don't believe that it did. Yep. We're going to take a little time to talk that out. Let's get him a good angle here. Trying to find his area of comfort here and not burying behind anything. Puts him up there. That's not too bad of a shot. Wonder if he may. I'll have to go ahead and pot this 2 in the side. He's going to go ahead and come around. Use the 2 for shape. It's just too tempting to shoot that 2 ball. All right. Little straight in a 3. Over a ball here. Hits him down, at least gives him the center of the ball to hit. Little push for the 8 ball here. And he started walking before he finished stroking there. Got fortunate that it hogged the pocket up a little bit, but definitely a unforced error there by Bryan. Just didn't quite stay still enough in the shot. If he's thinking about trying to maybe safe it here. Try to get up and use one of those up table to get me back to that short side of the 14, but 5 balls in odd positions here. All right, let's see what he's opting here for. He might be shooting 10 ball. That's a good shot there by Karl. Gets a little more roll for his partner here. Thank you. He wanted to have her a little straighter on the 15 here, but still good angle. Very tough where the 8 ball is puts a little extra added pressure on every shot because you can't leave it on that side of the 14. It's always definitely a consideration here, but I think you probably stroke it hard enough to get it back out towards center table. Yeah, she did. Well, we might have some rail first action here. Don't know if you can see the whole edge of it or not. I don't believe so. Oh, maybe you can. My bad. That puts Shawn and Bryan on the hill with his first set. Five deuce. All right. Let's go over here and see how we're doing. Shawn and Bryan on the hill here. First set of the finals. Oh, got a unfortunate kick cue ball on the side there. That is very unfortunate there. All right. We've got cue ball in hand here for Karl. We'll see how he attacks this rack here. Opting for the solids. 6 ball is down. Looks like we got a 5-1 combo to contend with, but I think everything else on the table looks like it's clear for them. Good pot there, slides over. Looks like I'll have a 7 ball in the side pocket. Wants to try to leave Jamie good angle for the combo, it looks like. Trying to find that good line in there. Give your partner the best opportunity to pot the ball. Good shot there. Took his time. Looks like he left a pretty good angle here. Also think it gives good angle for either one. I'm still having a hard time seeing if the 3 ball passes the 11. I think it does, but I'm not 100% sure. Even from the angle where I'm sitting, I can't see it very well. It's a good combo there. A little fortunate rub leaves a shot on the 5 ball. Guess we'll find out here if the 3 in fact goes, or if there's going to have to be some work to it. That's the other struggle point, is getting a good enough lead, but the 3 does go, to make sure that your partner can get you on the 8 ball as well. Quite important game here, obviously, with the spot taken up and your opponent on the hill. You want to make sure that you're making the right choice with 3 balls left. All right, found his aim point. Let's see where the cue ball ends up here. I'm gonna guess that means the 3 ball might go. Still not 100% sure on that, and we're gonna take a timeout to kind of discuss it a little bit. I'm gonna pop my head up here to see if I can tell. Oh my goodness, yeah, the 3 ball has plenty of room to go. It's just gonna be a little awkward into how to get to the 8 ball afterwards. Might try to push it and just leave Karl a sharp cut. It's better to be able to see the edge of the ball than not see any of it. I think if he can find her a spot to get the cue ball around all that and back up to the almost where the cue ball is now, I believe that he can play the 8 off the rail off the backside of the 11 and in that corner pocket. And that might be the direction he's trying to get her to push through. Let's see what happens here. Looks like there's going to be a rail kick to the side, would be my guess. I don't necessarily think that came out the way that Karl was expecting it to. I'm not sure really what else you have here other than just trying to come off the rail and into the backside of the 8. 8 ball to our left side here, looking at the table. Boy, oh boy. Decisions. Tough when your opponents are on the hill here. I'm not exactly sure what he's trying to find. Definitely putting some extra thought into this one here. Fairly sure the 8 ball only has one pocket here. He's got to play it, yeah. He's just got to play it off the back side of it here. I like these shots. I like it. Just fits my vision set of seeing how the cue ball comes off the rail. I feel like he's going to see it well here too. Good effort there. Doesn't leave anything real easy. We'll see what Shawn's got up his sleeve here. I'm not sure what he's doing. I don't think he knows what he's doing either. I believe that was probably a little bit of tiredness sinking in the brain there a little bit. That's definitely not the shot you want to shoot. She has a look at the 8 here. Just miscutting it a little bit. That's going to give an opportunity here. Pocketed a good ball there. Now the pressure's over on them. They're going to have to run out here. The 8 ball's just laying too good not to. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. See if I can link up to the screen up top here. Let's see what happens. Like Shawn's going for the 9 ball. Gets the 9 ball to go. Taking some time to think on this one here. He's trying to find an angle for the 14. I myself kind of like playing the 10 to the 15, but I can see the concern here because there's not a lot of room to give yourself angle to get back out for the 14. We'll see how he plays it here. That should be just fine enough. Should allow him to play the 15 with a little bit of a pop and let it slide out back to the center past the 8 ball. But we'll see what happens here. Like I said, it's this table, the angles are a little tougher for me to see, so sometimes the angle's a little better than what it really looks like here. And that's not what he wanted to do there. Could have heard a pin drop in there when he scratched. Hill in the first set. But that's what happens when you play with your lower skill. Sometimes they just miss a ball here and there. Getting the rack down here. I don't know if we're going to get a score update or not, but should be 5-3 right here. Hill in the first set. Break is down. Tank is open. Bryan shot. Okay. Your shot, Bryan. All right, Bryan will be coming up to the table here. Let's see what he opts for. Probably wants to opt to wrap his cue around Shawn's head for that last bumble, but we'll see if he can press on and pull this first set out. Looks like stripes are the choice. It's probably the way I think I would have won as well. Just because of where the 13 and 14 are in relationship to the 6 ball, I feel like that probably the stripes are giving them a better option here. Shawn did a good job and didn't scratch on that shot. I'm sure his partner's very happy about that. We'll see what Bryan's got in store here. That's a very nice hit there. 3 balls stayed up enough to stay out of the way, I think, of the 12 and the 14. I believe the 6 is out far enough away from the 13. It gives him a nice lane to get through it. Good shot there to give him just a little bit of angle. Push himself up out of there, or just maybe bump the 5. Nope, he says we'll go the whole way out. Should allow Shawn just to roll this into the side pocket here. Let the cue ball float up. It's a good shot there. I want this ball to whoa up a little bit. Because of where that 8 ball is, there's not really a no pocket down table, and he is definitely on the wrong side of it here. Gonna have to do a little work on the cue ball, get it back down there. Find a spot and pocket for the 8 ball. I don't think he can go forward with it, as I think it hits the 1 ball, but I could be wrong there. Angle is definitely tough. He's not straight in on it. He's definitely got some upward angle. I don't know if he's going to have to come up the table and back around, or if he's going to find a way to get down. He really wants to go down with it. He just can't find an angle to do it, I don't believe. It's a little closer to rail. Let's see what he's got here. Be a good shot. If it sneaks out there, it's not so bad. As I think he has a bank to the upper right corner. And there might be one on the upper left, but I think the upper left, there's not enough gap between a 5 and a 3 to get up through it. Yep, that was a good try. See if their opponents can run out. Definitely had to go for it there. That's a hero or zero shot, but he managed to not do the full zero, kept the cue ball on the table. See if Karl and Jamie got a little left in the tank here to run out and take this the whole way. sure with a drive, having first place money going home will make that drive a little bit better. Just got to bear down on a few shots here. By the looks of it, I'm thinking he wanted her to play the one ball next, but she's still all right. Definitely wasn't worth wasting the time out. Lots of options here. It's one great thing about 8-ball is there's always ways to get out. Heck, is sometimes I'll be playing and watching and hit a ball bad and think that, oh, I'm way out of line. I can't believe I did that. And then step back and look at it and go, wow, I'm in better line than I would have been if I'd have followed my first plan. So got to roll with the punches sometimes in 8-ball. Little punch, definitely going to leave her to the 7-ball here. I think she's going to try to find the bridge here. See if she can pull out an angle with the bridge. Last time she shot with the bridge, she did have a little bit of an issue. Let's see if that follows through here as well. Should be just a pretty straight poke. Leaves the 6-ball on the side here. She doesn't have to do a whole lot. Does look like she was just a little offline. Leaves the 8-ball dead straight in the corner. See if Bryan can cinchiate here to get the first set. I don't want to commentate, jinx him, but thank God Bryan's shooting it, not Shawn. He said with authority, baby. First set goes to Bryan and Shawn. Second set